What's up, Archons? I'm Flightless Pheasant, and I have some post-KFC thoughts that I wanted to get out into the world before I have to leave on another vacation, which means my full KFC recap will probably not be until maybe a week or two from now, which is really unfortunate. I'm so sorry, but I will do one, and it'll have all my decks, it'll have all my win rates, all the everything. We'll go over it all in great detail so that everybody who wants to see all the metrics can see all the metrics. But I had a couple of thoughts that I wanted to get out as fast as I can, which is why I'm doing them now. The first thing, I didn't put out a day 4 recap. Whoops. So I'm going to go over that now as best as I can. I also forgot to take notes on day 4, so this is just off the top of my head. I was tired. It'd been a long weekend. I got sick partway through. Anyway, we're going to go for it. So day 4, they did a triumvirate tournament where you had a 3-man team playing sealed decks against other 3-man teams also playing sealed decks. For 3 different sets, too, so each player had to play one set. The sets were Vaultmaster 24, Amber Skies, and Tokens of Change. Nick, my travel companion, and I, and Lazarus, one of our teammates, teamed up to play this tournament. I played the VM24. I ended up playing a deck with triple running Risk Clock and a lot of board control and board removal to just keep board states down. And it worked really well. I won 2 out of 3 games. And then Lazarus played our Amber Skies, and he was playing a really tempo-y Brobnar house and had some other stuff going on, and he won 2 out of 3 of his games. And then Nick was playing our last one, and he was playing Tokens of Change. He was playing a Sentinel deck that really just wanted to make a huge board full of mutants and then do a bunch of mutant stuff. And he won 1 of his games, and overall, you had to win 2 out of 3 in a single round in order to win, and we only did that one time, and that was round 3. But yeah, my deck performed very well. I was very happy with it. I'll put that up on my full recap as well. That was pretty much it for day 3. I handed out the rest of my foil community cards. Community was a blast, you guys. I liked my cards so much. I liked a lot of other people's cards. It was a very fun kind of environment for all of that. I really hope that Dead Sync and the Bad Penny Press guys have more plans for more of that next year and in the future. But I had another thing that I wanted to talk about as soon as I can, and that is I have a theory, and I want to share it with you guys, and it relates to the Certain Darkness event and the results of the Certain Darkness event. For those of you who don't know, spoilers ahead if you don't want to know this or if you want to skip it and look at it later, but the Certain Darkness event wrapped up, and they gave us the results, and so we know which houses are never coming back. And I say houses because there were 2. Logos and Sanctum, both gone. And I'm going to put the symbols up. I took a photo of the symbols. I'm going to put it up here. And you'll notice that the Sanctum symbol is kind of just grayscaled. Here's the normal Sanctum symbol. Here's the one they use there. Just kind of grayscaled. Which is just a hue slider. Very easy change. But if you look at the logo symbol, we're going to blow up the logo symbol. We're going to look at just the new one. And you look at the old one. This is a color change. They actually had to redesign the colors here. They had to get an artist to redo all of the colors so that they could get kind of this rusty, polluted look and change the jewel to a very different, very much brighter kind of blue. That's not something you do for a one-off announcement. Especially if you're Ghost Galaxy and you don't have a ton of money to throw around on art redesigns. So I think Sanctum's gone. We'll see some of the cards again in Redemption. Redemption will pick some of them up, that's for sure, no doubt. But the actual house named Sanctum that uses this symbol, gone. Logos, on the other hand, I don't think Logos is gone. Now, we're probably not going to call them Logos. I don't know what we will, but this symbol here, we will see this symbol again, and I will go one step further. I'll do you one better. We're going to see this symbol again in Shattered Realities in just a handful of months from now. Before the end of next year, this symbol will be in a set, and it will have cards that we know from Logos that have been polluted by the darkness. So, Sanctum was consumed, gone. But Logos took in the darkness, and it is now part of them. They are now corrupted by it permanently and completely. And the darkness will not be leaving the Crucible forever. It will become part of Logos moving forward. I believe this was always scripted to happen, and because it was always scripted to happen is why we'll see it in Shattered Realities, because they had time to build an entire story around it, which is pretty genius, actually. I'm very excited about this theory. Tell me what you think about it down in the comments. I know it's a little bit of a stretch based on, they just redesigned the symbol instead of doing a hue slider, but I think I'm on the right track here, and I'm very excited to share this one with you, so I wanted to get it out as quick as I can. So put your thoughts down in the comments. But I have another trip I have to go on, so I'm going to be leaving, so that's all I have for you today. So until next time, later, Archons.